Right. Hey guys, with RAM prices high and graphics card prices going up this month, one of the easiest upgrades I think you can actually make to your existing hardware is a quality OLED monitor. Now stick with me and let's get into it. A year ago I spent £719 on this. Ratings.com rated it highly on paper, and I've had it a year now. Every game on this channel has been displayed on this exact screen. So Gigabyte Aorus FO32U2P. It's a 32-inch OLED, QD-OLED, 240 Hz. Ratings gave it a strong score at launch. Great contrast, great color, fast response time. Quick bit of context on the setup while I'm here. I've actually had a Gigabyte M32UC, a curved screen, the curved 32-inch 4K 144 Hz, even longer than this OLED. Another cracking screen in its own right. So I've ended up with a dual stack setup, as you can see, which looks brilliant on camera, but it also means I've got a real day-to-day comparison between two proper panels, not just this one in isolation. Quick one please, before we jump into it, please help us out. Let the algo know you supporting us, help out the video and let the algo know. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. It costs nothing and helps us a lot. Right, let's get into this. So picture quality is the thing. This is where it gets serious. I've got the MU32C panel, also 4K, and I'm telling you now, once you've gone OLED, you ain't going back. The difference in games is phenomenal. Recordings generally don't do it justice, so you have to see it in person to understand what I mean. The immersion, the blacks, the way the color behaves is just not the same experience on camera. There's a practical side too. With these old eyes of mine, I can actually see enemies more clearly with an OLED. Something like Call of Duty, the better picture quality genuinely helps you spot who's shooting you. Now that doesn't make me a better player, let's be clear about that. It just means that you can see what's happening. What you do with the information is still on you. One honest technical caveat though, because I promised you the real picture, not just the good bits. The blacks on the panel are so deep, some of the content actually looks too dark out of the box. OBS output in Rec 709 and some HDR content in games, you need to go into the monitor menu and NVIDIA settings if you've got that graphics card and manually adjust it to get it looking right. It's not plug and play perfect, and it does reward a bit of setup. Picture quality still wins, just know you'll need to spend 20 minutes calibrating it properly. To be honest, 240 Hz is amazing, but I rarely actually get there in real gaming. I play COD at 1440p and other FPS games, which does push 240, 270 FPS with my graphics card. But I'm no pro, so I'm not actually benefiting from it. It does make it look smoother across other titles and in those, and I actually can't go back to lower FPS. Not now. It feels horrible to play 30. Most of what I play at 4K doesn't push that high, 240 FPS, and even when it can, I'm not chasing competitive frame rates most evenings. That's a spec I paid for and mostly don't use. If you're a competitive player though, who genuinely can hit that ceiling, full value. If you're more like me, story games, casual evenings, a bit of streaming, you're playing for headroom you won't touch sometimes. Worth knowing before you buy on the spec sheet alone. £700 is a lot of money to spend. Right, the money question. I paid £719 for this a year ago on Amazon, and I generally expected to have it dropped by now, the way most monitor tech does actually. It hasn't. I checked it this week and it's still around £700 to £850 depending on where you look. Basically it's the same price today as what I paid for it a year ago, which is unusual. There's no true successor either, nothing replacing this exact model yet from Gigabyte. But here's the honest bit. Independent reviews are now putting pointing at cheaper options on the exact same panel. DisplayPort 2.1 feature I paid extra for. They're saying most people don't actually need it. You know, who knows, but it's held its value, which is a massive tick in the box for me, especially thinking about, you know, no buyer's remorse with this one. But if you were buying it fresh today, there might be smarter ways to spend the same money. There's lots of panels coming onto the market now that look good, but I highly recommend this one. One small honest niggle, the glossy panel shows every fingerprint, every bit of dust, and I'm constantly cleaning it to keep it looking fresh. Whether that's with rubbing alcohol or not. It's not a deal breaker, but just the bit that nobody puts in the launch review. So, a year on, was £719 the right call? I think so. Picture quality, it's genuinely phenomenal. And once you've gone OLED, you won't want to go back, trust me on that one. That's not hype, that's a year of living with this next to an IPS panel and knowing the difference. It is good. 240 hertz, only fully working it if you're actually playing competitive enough to use it, and the price is held, no regrets there. But if you're buying today, it's worth checking whether the cheaper alternatives in the same panel gets you 95% of the experience for less. It's an easy upgrade path without having to worry about CPU, RAM, a GPU, all that kind of stuff, especially in this market. If you decided between upgrading your PC hardware or your monitor next, for story games and general daily use, the monitor might be the upgrade that actually changes how everything looks for you. The GPU makes the frame rate, the monitor makes you see it properly. If you own this monitor, or you've decided between a PC hardware upgrade or a monitor upgrade next, tell me which way you're going to go. We want to hear it, and the community wants to hear it too. So thanks for watching. Make sure you do hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.